Okay, good, good, good. Um, I want to talk to you a little bit, Derek, about the role that you applied to. Okay.
Okay.
And the idea behind this call is just to ask some general questions, obtain some information from you, and just also I want to give you a feel for the interview process as well. Just so you know, just where we are in that process. So, first thing I want to do though, Derek, is I want to go to your profile first and ask a few questions around that, and then I'll ask a few other questions as well. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, Derek. You currently live in the Minnesota area, right?
I do.
Okay. And how far are you from the Medina office?
I think it's maybe a 30-minute drive or so.
Okay. Okay. And are you authorized to work in the U.S. without sponsorship?
Absolutely. U.S. citizen.
And Derek, are you okay working a hybrid work schedule? I see.
Yes, yes, yes. Hybrid's fine for me. I've been working remote for the past couple of years, so hybrid is okay. I'm okay with coming to the office as well.
Great. Um, Derek, in your highest level of degree achieved, I see that you have a high school diploma, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then you have some certification.
Yes, I have two Microsoft certifications.
Are you active in the job market? Do you have any other offers out there?
I am active in the job market. You went away for a little bit. I don't know if it was my connection or yours. You were asking me about my certifications, and I said yes. I have two Microsoft certifications. I have been active in the job market.
Okay, great. And do you have any offers pending, anything like that?
No, I don't have any offers pending. Not right at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, if you can just keep me posted on that, just where you are in your job search. If you do obtain a opportunity before we're done with our process, let me know. Okay.
I will absolutely.
Okay. Very good. So, Derek, the role you applied to is a senior technical support engineer, and the role was just posted probably about a week ago. So, you're the first person who I'm talking to about this role. The hiring manager has reviewed your background also, and there's some other candidates, other applicants that we're going to also uh, talk to also. Now, the thing I want to mention is that as we were going through applicants, this particular hiring manager has another role that she's that's in the process of being approved, and hopefully it's approved at some point this week, and we can post it. It's a customer support operation. Uh, yeah, customer support operation analyst role, and when she looked at your background, she felt that you could be maybe a better fit for that role as opposed to this role that you applied to. For these senior technical support roles, they're typically uh, geared more towards engineers,
Okay.
electrical engineer, a computer science engineer, someone like that. Okay,
Okay.
and the the role is more technical in nature and typically is better suited for someone that has an engineering degree. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
but as we went through some of the applicants, we saw that, hey, okay, you may could be a better fit for another one of her roles that hasn't been posted to date yet, but hopefully it is at some point this week. Okay. So I just wanted to let you know that, and wanted to see if that was something you could be interested in also.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would be more than happy
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Would it be something I would need to apply for, or she's already seen my resume and would
Well,
consider me?
yeah, yeah, I can. Once the role is posted, I can actually move your application over to that role. Okay.
Okay.
Um, that's not a problem. But just kind of want to give you a little bit about that role. I don't know a whole lot about it, but it's a customer support operation analyst role. Okay, and it does require some technical knowledge, but it's not like to the extent of an engineer. Okay. But as I kind of look in your background and at some of the things that you've done, you've done a lot of things with systems. You've been analyst before, all those types of things. So that's what this customer support analyst role is. This person will support uh, customer service and be that person that run reports, keep track of procedures and processes, and just be that individual who can run various types of reports to see certain things and just support that team. Okay, that team is a big team, and I'm not sure if they have another analyst as well, but that's kind of the objective of that role. Okay, uh, just to support a team of customer service reps. Okay.
Okay, so would there be any support on the front end of supporting the ADMS systems and some of the software product suites that you guys have?
I mean, this person to get involved in all that, just understanding the softwares that we offer, and some of the more general aspects around those softwares as well. So um, I don't know all the aspects of the role, but it's a support role supporting the engineers really. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
yeah, I'm interested in that.
Um, yeah. Okay. So the only other thing is that the role hasn't been posted yet, but depending on how this goes, and if your salary is aligned to that role, then we can move on and have the manager speak with you more about that role, so that you can learn more about the role and see if it's something that you want to continue to pursue. But let's talk a little bit about just what you're doing now. So, are you employed right now?
Yeah, I'm just doing some contracting, for an ISP company, basically doing, some of the remote and front end technical support. Um, when my contract ended at Optum, and it was supposed to go until July, but they had a global consolidation project that they decided to just end and shift all the contractors over to India. So I started kind of taking little one-off positions where, like installing cameras, doing a lot of like layer one support, and uh, more so from, in installing, network devices and things of that nature, and doing a little bit of help desk consulting here and there to just kind of keep things going. So but I had been a business system analyst for the past couple of years. Initially, I was working, in December 2021, I was working on a what they call a gateway project with Wells Fargo. So that was pretty much helping some of the software developers with the APIs and the payments for the new gateway project. And so typically, you might get a couple calls from a software developer, um, provide information on Python, public key infrastructure integration, working with the Treasury Department. I did that for more than a year, and then the last API support contract was with Optum. If you're familiar with my chart is pretty much that's something we got here. I don't know what state you're in, but in Minnesota, United Health Group, and a lot of these a lot of insurance companies use what they call my chart. So basically, you can see your vitals, your doctor's appointments, and stuff. So United Health Group, Optum, they purchased the equivalent to my chart. So our job was basically, I led a team of about 5 guys, and we just do break fix support. Um, looking up at the APIs in the back end and resolving the customer issues. Um, and then I was doing reports with ServiceNow and making sure, that the tickets stayed correctly in the queue. So it was pretty much like a 60-40 position, 60% break fix, 40% lead. Um, but I primarily come from a system admin infrastructure background. Started off with desktop support, started working as a signature administrator and an end user support specialist. And, I also did a little bit of Salesforce administration for a
Okay.
school called Hiawatha Academies. So I have some some reporting aspect as a data analyst, and that's pretty much my background.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate that, man. So, just to be clear, you're not with Wells Fargo anymore.
No, no, Wells Fargo. Basically, that started, and let me pull up my resume real quick. That way, I just want to make sure I have the dates correctly.
So, in the one that I'm looking at, it just has you from December 21st to the current. So, when did you leave Wells Fargo?
Wells Fargo was that was in 20 was at the beginning of 2022. I believe that
Okay.
was. I kind of put both of those positions all in one because they were both business system analyst positions.
So, the position with Wells Fargo, you no longer work there, right?
No, no, no. I started Optum last year in August.
Okay, last
So
year,
maybe
August. So
yeah, yeah.
you may want to just update your CV just to the current. So you
Okay.
work with work for Wells Fargo from December 21, as your resume say, to August of 2023. Is that right?
Wells Fargo that ended in April.
This year?
Yeah, that ended in April.
Okay, okay. And that was a full-time
Those are contracts.
direct role.
Both Wells Fargo and Optum was those were contracts. That
Okay,
was
okay,
contract
okay.
work.
You don't have Optum, you don't have Optum on your resume then, right? At
Well,
least the
it's
one I have.
well,
You
it's
don't.
the actual company. It's through Optum, but the actual company it's a managed service company that hired us to do work for Optum.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
called Persistent.
Let's see. I see. Persistent. Okay.
So
Okay.
basically,
I
from
got you.
December 2021 to April 2023, I was at Wells Fargo on the Gateway project, and from
Sure.
August 2023 to June, that would have been Optum.
Okay.
And I'll
And
go in there and update. I'll go. I think I could log into you guys' system and go in there and update that for clarity.
yeah, yeah. So, are you working with Optum now?
No,
Or
no,
are you
no.
still with Optum?
No. That ended in June.
Okay. And so, you're not working now at all.
Right now I'm just doing some contracting for an internet service provider company. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, yep. So
I got you. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I just want to understand that. Yeah. If you can actually just, I mean, if you're not able to go into the system and attach an updated resume, you can revise it and actually send it to me. Okay.
okay, yeah, yeah. So I'll send it. Yeah, I'll send it directly to your email today. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. And so that way it's actually clear as to what you're doing now and are you working there and all that. Okay. Because just the one that I'm looking at shows December 2021 to current with with Wells Fargo persistent. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Absolutely.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. Just update that. All right. And then so the the role with Flywheel was that a contract role
Yes.
also?
Yes. Yep. That was a contract we're all working with
Okay. Okay.
software as a service, Kubernetes, and things of that nature. Yes.
Okay. And what about Hiawatha
That was
Academies?
that was full
Same
time. That was full
at
time.
full
So I
time.
was
Okay.
hired permanent, and it's charter schools. They got limited funds, so they
Yeah.
kind of laid off half of the staff. So I knew that position was going to end in June.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
knew
What
earlier
about
that year.
okay? What about syntax? Is that
That was permanent. Yeah, that was permanent.
a permanent role? Okay. All those permanent roles. Okay. All right. Good, man. So the other thing, the other thing I just want to discuss is your salary expectations. I see you have in here 84K. Now, I know that the customer support analyst, uh, customer support operation analyst role won't offer that much. as a
That's
base
fine.
salary, but
Yeah, that's okay.
it's a salary that's in the 60s. I'll tell you that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And it has annual bonus to it and all that. But it's an opportunity, to be honest with you, for someone to come in and actually work with the technical support team and work within the processes and the procedures and to kind of learn more about the technical consultant role in the job and just know how to support them. Most of them are engineers or some uh, type of engineer, and they mainly support Aspen Tech customers, those customers that utilizes the uh, software. So, or you familiar with Aspen Tech at all?
Yeah, yeah. I did some research. I see you guys basically, um, you're a leader in the ADMS suite. I know that you guys got about 3,000 employees, 60 locations, and you're headquartered, I believe, in Boston or Bedford, and that you guys focus on industrial AI and basically taking the turn knob management of I think some.
Hey, Derek,
Yeah, I don't. For some reason, you went out again. I don't know what happened, but
you went out too, man.
yeah, I don't.
I don't know. Yeah, yeah, man. I'm not sure it's my end or if it's your end, but that's okay. We're back now. You can hear me
Okay,
okay?
yeah, I can hear you. I know that you guys are one of the leaders in industrial AI when it comes to like digital management. I was saying that, given how things used to be in terms of the turn knob, uh, industry has moved into digital to make
Yeah,
processes efficient and to
yeah,
conserve resources and energy. And so that's what I
yeah.
take from that.
Okay, okay. Let me just explain just some more about who we are and how we acquired the software business unit in Medina, Minnesota. So Aspen Tech is a industrial software technology company. Okay, they're headquartered on the East Coast, outside of Boston, but the company is a global organization. Okay, I work in the Houston office, and we have roughly around 4,000 employees now. Okay, we
Okay,
sell over 100 softwares, optimization type softwares into industrial industries. And our main industry that we sell into is the oil and gas industry. Okay.
okay,
So if you think about a refinery, a plant, or anything like that that has interest in optimizing their processes. They want to reduce waste. They want to operate the plant more efficiently. So they utilizes our software to do that. Okay,
okay,
so that's who Aspen Tech is an industrial software technology company. Okay, and so I've been here 5 years. I worked in oil and gas as well for probably about 25 years with the Halliburtons, the Schlumbergers, and the Shells of the world. And um, when I started, we had about 1,600 employees. Now we have roughly 4,000 employees all across the globe. Okay, so how we ended up at 4,000 or so is that maybe about 2 years ago or longer, we uh, did a deal with Emerson. I don't know if you've ever heard of Emerson,
I've
but
heard of Emerson.
okay, so they had two software business units that they wanted to spin off to another software company like Aspen Tech. So we bought two of their software business units. One is in Medina, Minnesota. They have about 600 employees there. They were once part of Emerson. Okay, uh, they mainly cater into the utility industry. Okay, so all the software that they uh, manage and that they facilitate is utility software. Okay, so that particular business unit there in Medina is solely for utility software. Okay.
Okay.
And then the other business unit that we acquired was a subsurface engineering business unit, and their main focus is reservoir software. Okay, reservoir software, and they're
Mm.
mainly based out of Houston, things of that nature. But that's that's kind of just a brief insight into how Aspen Tech became uh, affiliated with um, uh, digital grid management. So the office in Medina, we call them d- digital grid management. Okay, DGM. All right. Um, so that's basically how we became part, or that office in Medina became part of Aspen Tech. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So you guys do focus
Right.
on some SCADA technology, and
That's right. That's
okay.
right. That's right. That's right. That's right. So that particular office is mainly utility. Is all utility. Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, just so you have a little bit more of an idea of who Aspen Tech is. Yeah, and there is a lot of information on our website about Aspen Tech, and specifically information about DGM. You can go back onto our website and just see exactly, what the business is of DGM, and their history and all that, and who they serve and all that kind of stuff. So that's the location where this role will sit, the customer support ops analyst. Okay.
Okay. And you did mention
Uh,
you mentioned something about it being hybrid as well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It'd
Okay.
be a hybrid role also. It'd be a hybrid role also.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about salary expectations. So, as I said earlier, the ops analyst role will pay somewhere in the 60s. Okay, is that something that you can work with?
Yes. Yes.
That's correct. Um, I'm just taking a few notes here. All right. So again, that role should be approved and posted to our website very soon. And once it is, I'll move your application over to that role. I'm sure the hiring manager will probably want to talk to maybe two or three others about that role too. But we were just going through applicants in this particular role, the senior tech support engineer role, and saw that your background could potentially be a fit for that role also. Okay.
Okay. Absolutely. I'm very interested in hearing about that,
So
and I will
uh,
definitely send that resume.
yeah. Yeah, you can send an updated one to me. That'd be great. So I want to set you up to talk, with the manager. She sits there in Madonna as well. She's been with that particular business unit for some time, so she's well versed in what she's looking for in that business um, in that business unit. Okay, so let me go to her Outlook right quick and see if we can find a time for you to speak to her. Now, just so you know, the her call would be a virtual call, the same way that you're speaking with me, but it'll be on camera. Okay.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. You see what her name is Cor, and
Okay.
she's already aware of your CV, and she's already reviewed it, so she just basically want to actually begin some conversations with you.
Okay. Absolutely.
Uh, Let me see here. All right. So today is Monday. Tomorrow she looks somewhat busy, and she always got a full calendar though. Are you open most of the week?
I could make time. I could just, request time off if needed. Is there anything that she has on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday at noon by any possibility from noon to one?
We can let me see. Friday for sure. We can do a 12:30 uh on Thursday, or
Okay.
we can just do Friday. I mean, it might be easier. Our, our hybrid work schedule is we work from home Mondays and Fridays. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
and then the other 3 days we work in all. So let's shoot for Friday. How about that?
Okay. Do you think you could get her at noon on Friday?
Noon on Friday. Will that work for you?
Yeah, that would work well.
Okay. So I'm gonna send you another invite for Friday for noon to talk to showing.
Okay. Okay.
And again, it'll be video call, and she's going to be talking to you about a position that you haven't applied to yet. Okay, so
Okay.
I just wanted to mention that to you that it's a customer service support analyst role, and really it's again someone that will support the uh, technical engineers, running reports, maintaining reports, understanding, some of the processes, within that area and procedures, things of that nature. And then it'll be some other aspects of the role too. But it's an opportunity for you, Derek, to actually ask her a lot of questions about the role. What's the what are the challenges of the role? What is the opportunities around the role? Where does one in this type of role go? You know, within the organization, all those types of things. So it's an opportunity for you to ask her a lot of questions, and just so you have a good feel for the opportunity. Okay.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And I had quite a bit of technical questions that I already had written down that I could ask her too.
Super. All right, man. Any other questions for me, Derek?
Um, what would the interview process look like?
After
Step
after the
forward.
manager?
Yeah, after
Yeah.
the manager.
So ideally, we do panel type interviews. So after the manager, there could be a panel type of interview with the manager and maybe two other individuals. Okay. Or they may elect for this role to just have a series of one-to-one interviews with maybe two or three individuals, and those are just half-hour calls. Okay.
Okay.
So it hasn't been really determined yet, but after the manager, there'll be at least, one more round of interviews. Okay. Either a panel with probably two or three individuals or a series of, one-to-one half-hour interviews. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well.
So, so ideally we, want to hire as soon as possible. Again, the role we're talking about hasn't been posted yet, okay, but uh, it will be posted very soon. And so the other thing to keep in mind, Derek, is that it is a holidays too. So
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
people taking vacations, holidays coming up, and all this kind of stuff. So around this time of year, every year, we always have to operate with a sense of flexibility, just so uh, you know we take into account, vacations and then the holidays itself. Okay.
Okay. Absolutely.
So, so I know you want to find something as soon as possible, but before you know it, it'll be the end of the year, man. It's almost
Yeah.
November on
Yeah.
Friday, so
Another month, it'll be over. Yeah.
sometimes. Right, right. So sometimes a lot of candidates don't actually begin until the beginning of the year, but we want to make sure also that whoever we start between now and the end of the year, that it makes sense for them to start, and that we have somebody in the office to support them, onboard them, and all those kind of things. Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. I understand that.
All right, man. All right, Derek. Hey, man. Questions you have?
Oh no, no, I don't have any other ones. Most of them are pretty much for the manager and how the role looks, and their expectations within 3 to 6 months of onboarding and things of that. So those are questions that I've written down.
Very good. All right, man. I'm gonna send you an invite here shortly. Yeah, for Friday at noon. If we have to adjust that in any kind of way, we can. But it was good talking to you, man. If you have any questions between now and the end of the week, let me know. But send me an updated CV as
Okay,
well. Okay.
I will. Well, thank you, Mr. Johnson. I appreciate your time. I'm looking forward to moving
All right,
forward
cool.
in the process.
All right, man. Thank you, man. Bye bye.
Thank you. Take care. Bye. Now, the call quality for some reason wasn't the greatest. I don't know if it was my speed. Um, I'll have this uploaded for you guys soon, but it was something with my speed. I don't know.